Morning, it's me Anya B and welcome to Shrink. This is my third episode of doing this vlog whilst following Slimming World. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave me some comments if you like the content. I had a really good week last week. Probably if you have seen my video from midweek catch up, I had some trouble, some issues throughout the week where actually I nearly stopped following the plan, but I stopped myself at the right time, which is great. But there's been days when I haven't been having all of my healthy extras, and I'm very hot on my healthy extras because I believe that it's in the plan for a reason and you have to have them, because to break out fat and all of the stuff, you need all of the nutrients that you get from healthy extras. So I'm really hot on that, and I had a couple of days where I didn't have all of my milk, or I had only like one tea with milk, and I was actually quite worried about how it's gonna affect the scales. But I went on the scales this morning. I got up as soon as my partner left to work, and I was actually really happy, and this is why I'm celebrating. I've lost 2 pounds since last week, which is amazing. I think that half a pound lost last week was due to hormones and that, which happens sadly. But I've lost 2 pounds this week. I'm really happy. I'm aiming for another 4. And the reason why I'm celebrating is that I actually got back to the weight that I was before the lockdown. So that is massive for me, because I thought that as the lockdown would go on, I would just pile on the weight. So I'm really happy about that. So it's just amazing that I got to that weight. If it comes to the Slimming World journey, in total I've lost 9.5 pounds, but it doesn't include that 2 pounds on top of my starting weight that I put on just before the lockdown. So my starting weight on Slimming World was 12 stone, and just as the lockdown was going on, I got up to 12 stone 2 pounds. So it does not include that. So it just means that I've lost around 10 pounds within 3-4 weeks, which is incredible. I never thought I would be able to do that. So I'm really happy. So if you're watching this and if you're having a really bad week or you doubting yourself, just keep going. You're gonna get that reward on the scales. Just keep going, just don't stop, because one bad meal is not gonna affect your weight loss as much, but the one meal can trigger you to eat all bad meals. And it's the same that one good meal, one healthy meal is not gonna make you skinny. So just carry on, follow the plan, whatever diet you follow, even if it's not Slimming World, just carry on. If you're listening to it, if you're watching it, just carry on. You're worth it. You can do it. 100% you can do it. Just carry on and don't give up, because I've been there 3 times and I wish I haven't. I wish I haven't given up. But at the same time, if I haven't given up, I would not stop doing this vlog. So I think in a way that's a good thing. But if I haven't given up, I would have been at my target weight years ago, and I'm still not, as you can see. But moving on, I've had pretty good meals in the past week. I've done pizza chicken, which I actually mentioned on my midweek catch up, where you've met my chinchilla Rupert. But my meal of the week was actually meatballs. It was actually my grandma's recipe. The only thing that I missed out on making those meatballs was a breadcrumbs, because that's one of the ingredients that she adds to it. But I just missed out on it because I didn't want to have any sins. It didn't have any different taste. Obviously, it's better when Nana cooks it. But I made it from her recipe. So you get mincemeat. Obviously, I used 5% fat mincemeat. I added some half of red onion and half of white onion. Chopped it up and added to it. I added some herbs. I added oregano, because that's the secret ingredient, and 1 egg. Just mixed it all up, just shaped the meatballs and I cooked it in the oven for half an hour. I had some vegetables with that and decided to put some cheese on top of it because I didn't have my healthy extra and I fancied something really cheesy that when I would get into it, I would have like massive cheese pull, cheese string everywhere. I just enjoyed that. So I really fancied that, so I've done that. And this is how I felt about the meal. If it comes to a sin of the week, my favourite was the Milbona fat-free protein pot. It is from Lidl's. It's like 75p or 65p, I can't remember. But this one is my favourite. It's peach and passion fruit. It's only one sin, but if I have to eat in a hurry, or if I'm not hungry but I have to eat. What I'm saying is that I have to eat is because sometimes during the day I'm not hungry, but then I start working or start doing something and then I get really hungry and then I crave sugar. This is quite good because it has a lot of protein, so you don't feel hungry. I usually have it with like a banana or any other fruit, preferably speed fruit, but sometimes I only have like banana, so I'll have a banana. And when I eat that, I am not getting any hungrier and it lasts me all day. It's only one sin for that, which is amazing. And the taste is just really good. Drink of the week was this Fanta. The other day I went to Home Bargains and I've done massive shop. If you wanna see what I bought, if you wanna know how much I've spent, leave the comment below. I can't make the video. And it was like 40p or 39p I think. And it's sin free, it's grape flavoured. I haven't had it before. It's amazing. So I had it with a few dinners. Obviously you can see that the can is empty. But it was really good. I will recommend that. If you have any like Home Bargains on it, anywhere that sells it, just try it. It feels like you're having a treat because I got into a habit of drinking Coke or Diet Coke, but I can use it if I fancy something sweet. I will use a drink. So this is one of my favourites. I'm gonna try to find another of my favourites for the next week. It's one of the cream sodas, which is free as well, so that is quite good option if you fancy to have a lot of snacks. If you have like one of those days when you want to eat everything, just pack it with free food and just eat it because it helps. Well, it helps me, so I hope it will help you. And that's it for today. My plan for the week is just to carry on and concentrate on having those healthy extras, because I think that was a big thing. I'm aiming for 4 pounds to lose, so I have to be really on it. Obviously I'm gonna use my planner. Obviously I'm gonna try to carry on with the water because that went out of the window midweek. I've left my bottle at work, then I went to work and left it at home, so I didn't have enough water, but I still had more water than I would have usual, which is amazing. And to help me out, I'm just gonna look through the magazine, and from other updates I'm gonna be filming on this wall from now on because I realized, and I do apologize, on my previous videos I would sit near my sofa, actually on the floor, and I didn't realize that every time after I would film, all of the light that I would have from the windows, even when they're blinded, all of the light would go on there and it would just look very low quality. So I'm using different camera today. I hope it works. This wall is gonna be all decorated. I've got all of this stuff. There's gonna be video on how I'm making my background, but I just didn't have time. But I will be off for a whole week next week, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna film myself doing it and maybe show you how I managed. But that's it. I hope you're gonna have a fabulous week. I'll see you next week in Shrink. Don't forget that there will be midweek update throughout the week where you're gonna meet one of our chinchillas. and I hope you enjoyed that. So have a good week, and I will see you soon.